remind me of my gravity. Found me when I'm tumbling, spiraling, plummeting down to earth. You keep me down to earth.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a huge Sephora haul. I do these big Sephora hauls about twice a year, and that's because my makeup really does last me that long, and that's why I would just rather splurge on more expensive products and get less of them rather than trying out all these different random drugstore products. First of all, you end up spending just as much money, and you have to use more often because it's less pigmented or concentrated, and it just looks better to have these more expensive, higher quality products on your face. And because your skin is so important for when you're not wearing makeup, you want to be utilizing a higher quality product. So that being said, let's hop right in. So this is my bag. I always feel like so good because you know how they give you the tiny bags, like even if you get kind of a lot of stuff and they'll just shove it all in these tiny bags. I'm like, girl, I just spent like $300 in here. Give me a big bag. But this time I didn't have to ask, and they just filled this bag up because I did get a lot of stuff. So let's just start. I'm going to kind of go in the process of how you would apply these to your face. And just a disclaimer, everything that I have on my face right now, 90% of it is what I got from the Sephora haul. If you like it, I have tried them all out for about a week before I've even done this haul, so I do know that I love everything, and I can highly recommend it. So let's jump in. First of all, this is just a random thing, but oh my god. But this is something that I live by. I will die for this perfume. It's called Flower Bomb by Victor Ralph. You've probably smelled it. Or if someone walked by you and you were like, was that an angel? It was because they were wearing Flower Bomb. That's no lie. I walk into a room and people will literally come up to me and be like, you smell like you are from heaven. And it's because of this. So I would highly recommend trying this. It's one of those perfumes that lasts all day. This is, I guess I'll just go through pricing with you guys. So this perfume, this is the 1.7 ounce, so it's the medium size. It's not the big boy, but it's good value for your money. And this one is $115, just for reference. The next thing that I got is another thing that is new to me that I discovered, and I am in love. This is the coolest thing I've ever tried. So if you're someone who only wears makeup like on special occasions, and you don't want to wear makeup every day, but you want your skin to just be even, if you suffer from redness or blemishes that come off as red, this is called Cicapair Dermagreen Solution. It's Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. So this is, uses tiger grass. Wow. It uses tiger grass, and it is a face moisturizer that you can wear by itself or underneath your makeup, and it's very thin. It's a thick consistency, but when you warm it up and you put it on your face, it's very smooth and very thin and really lightweight. It feels absolutely amazing. It feels almost like a really light primer. So it's amazing. I'll have to show you guys this in a different video just to put it on so that you can see, but it literally erases any redness that you have, and you only have to use like the tiniest amount, like the size, like smaller than a dime. That's not even right, like smaller than like the top of a Q-tip. That's what I would say. Like even smaller than that, you use it on your whole face. So this one is, okay, so this jar is 52. Seems like a lot, but it also is working when you're not wearing it or when you're wearing it under your makeup. First of all, it creates a layer between your skin and the makeup, which is good for your skin, but also it starts to work on toning your face. So it will, over time, decrease all the redness in your face, even without the lotion on. So it's formulated by a dermatologist, really high quality, and I'm literally obsessed with this. This is something I'll use till I'm in my grave. Bury me with it. Shit. Okay, so the next thing that I got is this Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick. This is what the package looks like. This is what it looks like here. Comes in a stick form, which I have never tried before, but it looks like this. So if you like their Photo Finish Primer, if you've ever tried it, this is that primer in a stick. And what I like about it is you can apply it to the areas just where you really need it. So think about where your pores really need to be minimized, which is on your nose, under your eye, and then in your T-zone and chin. That's all that I apply it to, which actually in the long run will save you product. When you don't really need it on your cheeks and all over your forehead, you really just need it in those key areas. So I'm a really, really big fan of that. We'll see as time goes on how I like it, but you would apply the moisturizer and then the Photo Finish Primer. So that one is priced at $32. The next thing that is something that I've used for years now and still love it, still always find myself going back to it because it's just one of those tried and true products. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's luminous and oil-free, medium to full coverage foundation. The packaging looks like this and the bottle looks like this. So it has, let's see, it's 1 fluid ounce. You only have to use 1 pump of it and it covers your entire face, and if you want an even lighter coverage, you can use less. This is something that will last you a really long time. Absolutely love it. It makes your skin look like airbrushed, like frosting. It's so, so pretty, and it has a really, really nice consistency. So this is something that tried and true, holy grail product, will always use this. I have it in the color light beige. That one is priced at $39. So the next thing that I got is a cream contour shade. So if you've ever seen like a palette, you know that you can have all these different kinds, but because my skin stays similar to the same color all year, unless it's the dead of summer and I'm super, super tan, I chose to just get one contour shade and get it in a bigger size and spend way less money. So I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the color Shadow, and it looks like this. And here it is. The color's really, really nice. It's a very cool color and it's pretty light. So it's something that's not too crazy. It's not a super deep contour, but it definitely shows and puts some dimension in your face. It is a cream contour and it's a creamier substance. So it's easily blendable if you want to use a brush. If you were using a beauty blender and you always use that with your makeup, I would recommend something that's a little bit more solid, like the Fenty contour sticks. But I've loved this so far. I've never had a high quality contour stick, so this has made all the difference in my makeup, and I really love it so far. And the color's really, really nice with that. And that is priced at $25, so it's really not that expensive. If you get a palette from them, I think it's closer to $50. And if you're really just going to use one shade, which most people do, there's no reason to get a full-on palette. So the next thing that I got is this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. A lot of people either are using this or the Tarte Shape Tape, and they kind of go back and forth between the two. I've tried the Shape Tape before. It's a little bit much for me. This is a really, really nice consistency, very, very blendable. I don't have it on right now, and this is for my more dramatic looks. I would use this. I don't need it every single day, but I am loving it so far. The shade is in medium, simple. I like it. This is priced at $30, and it's a radiant creamy concealer, so it's not super matte. It's not something that's going to make you look like you're going for that drag queen look. It's still pretty natural, but still really high coverage. Big fan of this. If you often use concealer and you often do a more dramatic, highlight contour look. However, if there was one product that I was going to nix from this pile, it would be this, because it's not necessary for everyone, and it's certainly not necessarily for an everyday look. So keep that in mind. But as far as the concealer goes, I really do truly love it. Before I move on, I'm going to go into this brush really quickly that I got. This is this Pro Sculpting Brush, the Sephora brand. I have been using this since I got it. I've been using it for everything. So I apply my liquid foundation, I apply any powder, I apply everything with this, and it is actually awesome. And I'm used to using a beauty blender. I've done that for like a year now. But switching back to a brush has been really interesting, and this one is awesome. I'm a really, really big fan. The shape is really nice. you know, getting into your inner eye corner. It's just the perfect size for really anything that you want to do. So if you want to get one brush rather than like a whole set of brushes, this is a must-have. So this is, like I said, the Pro Sculpting brush, and it's $99. Let's see what that one's priced at. So that one's priced at $32. Alrighty, so let's move on to these two. I just spit. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is my setting powder. If you've been watching me in any of my makeup tutorials, you'll see that I have been using the Laura Mercier setting powder for a long time. The one thing I don't like about it, first of all, it's very mattifying. So if you want any kind of radiant glow to your face, it can be hard and you have to bring it out artificially, because, like with a highlight or something, because that is a very matte powder. So I went into Sephora and I was looking for something that was a little bit more radiant, not something that would make me shiny all over, but would make my skin still look like skin, if you know what I mean. And I think that's the key to making your makeup not look cakey. So this is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder in Golden Hour. I believe that's the color, is Golden Hour. So it's not a white powder. It's actually, and I really love this packaging, I think it's so cool. But the powder is more of a nude color, which I like because a lot of setting powders are white, and so they have a lot of flashback when you're taking a photo, and they can just make your skin look so pale. So this is radiant, it has dimension, it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's really, really, really pretty. It's priced at $38. And it is well worth it. It's a lot of product, and I have been obsessed with it so far. I've never had anything like it. So big, big, big fan. The second product that I got from Becca Cosmetic line is their highlighter, their powder highlighter. Y'all know I love Becca, and I'll show you my favorite highlighter from them, and you've probably seen it a million times in my videos, but I got a new highlighter from them that I'm actually really loving. If you are familiar with the Fenty line that has just gone viral with their really gold highlighter, it is beautiful, and especially on darker complexions, it is stunning, and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with anything Rihanna does. She could sell rocks and I would buy like 10, but it's so, so beautiful. But I tried it on my complexion, and because I have a very, very light complexion, it is a very yellow gold, and on me it doesn't really come off as a highlight. It's just a color on my face, if that makes any sense. So I was looking for a gold highlight that was a little bit of a lighter pigment, more of a shimmery champagne gold. So this is in the color Prosecco Pop. It's the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder by Becca. Again, love their packaging. And this is what it looks like. So it is very, very golden and beautiful. And I have it on right now. I did a very, very subtle highlight. And I like this one because the shimmer in it is very fine. So the highlight isn't too crazy. If you want, you can really put it on there and it will really pop. But when you want to have a more natural highlight, this is really, really, really great. Love it. Obsessed with it. Moving on. Oh, and it's priced at $38, but it will last you a very long time. The next two products that I have are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love them for anything that has to do with brows and anything that has to do with contouring. Also eyeshadow. They're just a great brand. I've always loved them for years now. And if you guys notice, I really like to support brands that are cruelty-free. So that's very important to me, and it just so happens that I love the packaging, I love the design, I love the product. When it comes to, you know, Too Faced, all these different products that I just really truly love, and they are also cruelty-free. Okay, so this first one from Anastasia is the Brow Definer. If you guys have seen this, you probably have. It's two-sided. One side you've got a spoolie. The other side, which you're not even going to be able to see, but it is a angled crayon, you might put it. So instead of having a super fine point, which I've had before, it's a bigger effect. So for me, all that I like to do in my eyebrows anymore is draw a line to really define it underneath and then fill in any bald spots with just a little bit. So this is the perfect tool for me. If you like something that's super defined, you'd like to have brush strokes that look like hairs, you'll go with their skinnier brow definer, whatever it's called. You'll see it in the store, it'll be this, and then right next to it will be the skinnier crayon that they have. That will be what you want to go with. But this is to die for. I love it. I use it every day. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, I can just throw this on and my brows still look really, really natural, which I'm a huge fan of. I've always loved their brow products. And that is priced at $23. And the next thing I got from them is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is awesome because it actually does set your brows in place, and them puppies aren't moving, okay? You want your hairs to be in the right direction, and with this, they will stay that way literally all day, and they don't move. Like, my eyebrows are literally hard. It's almost as if you know, used liquid hairspray on them or gel. But that's what it looks like. And I'm really in love with this. It's priced at $22, so it's not too crazy, but again, it's one of those things that will last you such a long time that you just can't really be mad. Okay, so the last thing that I ended up buying from Sephora was my favorite of all time mascara. It's the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. The packaging looks like this. It has a very dramatic diagram of what it can do for your lashes. And it shows the brush on the back, which is a better way for me to show you, but it's an hourglass shape. I don't know what it is about that technology, but I am here for it. That's what I have on my lashes now. You can see they just look very full and fluffy, and they don't look chunky. And this is only like 1 or 2 coats, so they don't look hard, or, you know, all those things that come with wearing mascara. I love the way that it makes them look, and it makes them just look so long and full. And it's one of those things, like I said, you just really have to splurge on, because I used to get, you know, I would go to the grocery store and I would get 2 different mascaras. I would get a lengthening and then I get a volume, and I tried to use them both. And that comes out to be about $20 at least. And this is $23. So, I mean, like I said, it seems like a lot of money up front, but it's well worth it. You'll look better, you'll feel better, and it evens out to about the same. It just lasts longer. I'm gonna stop stressing the point of investing in your makeup. Just know how I feel. You know how I feel. Okay, my last 2 products that I bought are actually not a Sephora haul. They are from MAC. MAC I love for their lip, anything lip, I go to MAC. I don't even want to mess with any other brand. I love MAC, I believe in them for their lip, and I just get such a cool vibe when I go in there. I like their packaging, I like having just the one brand. It's not too crazy or overwhelming, so I really love to go into MAC just to play around. Anything with color, anything out of the ordinary, MAC is the way to go. The 2 things that I got from them are the Fix Plus Prep and Prime Spray. It's a big spray. It's priced at $25, and it's their international bestseller. So, you know, that just tells you in every country across the world, the thing that people are buying most is this. And I can definitely see why. It is, you know, made of like these natural botanical type mixtures. I don't remember exactly what it is. Sue me. But it feels really, really nice on the skin, and I never leave the house without spraying this on top of my makeup, because it takes your makeup from sitting on top of your skin to really soaking in, and it just looks so nice. I can't explain it. You have to try it to know. But with any setting spray, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be theirs, but setting spray in general, it just makes your makeup look so much better. So I would say that's a big secret for me to making my skin look really, really nice. And the second thing I got from them was this lip gloss that is poppin', and it's priced at $21. It looks like a small bottle, but again, you know what I'm gonna say, it lasts you a long time. This is okay guys, sad story. I once bought a lip gloss from them, and it was the Ariana Grande collection, and it was this pink gold beautiful lip gloss, and someone stole it, or I lost it, but I'm gonna go with stole it because I don't want to take responsibility for my actions. Someone stole it from me right out of my purse. how? And I was so sad because it was my favorite shade and I went in there and they didn't have it anymore, but this is the closest thing to it. It's pink. I would say if you're ever gonna put a lip gloss on, make it pink. It's very fresh and looks really, really nice. This is what it looks like up close. Hello. Really, really pretty. I'll tell you guys what I have underneath it when I get to it. But it's just very shimmery, glimmery, pretty, everything you want a lip gloss to be. Tastes like butterscotch, not that you should be eating it. And it has really nice consistency. Like when you do that, your lips aren't sticking together. It's just formulated really nice. It's something that they do super well. I don't wear any other lip gloss but theirs, if that tells you anything. So those are all the things that I have bought on this makeup trip that I had. Really what inspired it was I went to LA last weekend. If you want to see a few pictures of it, follow me at Chloe__Chamberlain. You can see a little bit of my life. It was my first trip to LA. It was me, 16 girls. We stayed in a mansion. It was a lot of fun. But I'm happy to be home. But I bought all this makeup to go on the trip and I wanted to look super fly. I think I accomplished what I wanted to do, am I right? But now I want to jump into just a handful of products and I'll go through these a lot quicker. These are my holy grail products. Some of them are the same as last year. Some of them are newfound joys that I just can't live without. So these are the products that if you're gonna go to the store and buy anything that I just showed you and you don't have what I'm about to show you, get it. Get with it, baby. First, let's start with lip products. I'll go into my MAC first, and then the rest of everything will be from Sephora. These are two combos of a lip liner and lipstick that you have to get from MAC. What I have on right now is the matte lip liner in Soar. So this is a more pink mauve rose color, and on top of that is the matte lipstick in Mare. So when you want to be a little bit more pink, a little bit more vibrant, you would go with that. The other combination that I have is the lip liner that's also matte in Whirl, and then on top of that you can either do the matte lipstick called Teddy, or my all-time favorite thing that I've ever purchased from there is the matte lipstick in the color Taupe. It looks amazing on everyone. It's an everyday color. You will not want to leave the house without it. It's super natural. It's like an orangish, brownish, nude, like it's your color of your lips if your lips were blessed by the gods. That's all I'm gonna say. Try it on, you will absolutely love it. So those are, I guess, 5 lip products from MAC that you have to have. Like, you don't need anything else if you have those because you can do all different kinds of combos. They're really, really nice. If you're going to get that, I would highly, highly suggest, if you're getting all those lip products anyway, get the primer from MAC. It's a lip primer. It's probably priced at about all their lip stuff is around 20 bucks, and their primer also as well. And it's something that you should not put lipstick on without primer. It will help it stay. It will help moisturize your lips, but keep your lipstick matte, which is something that's very important to me. Always, always get a primer. If you don't go to MAC or you don't have one near you, you don't like online shopping, you'd like to go to Sephora, or you want to save a little bit of money on a primer because you've never tried a lip primer before, the Sephora brand makes a really nice primer. It's around 10 bucks, I think. And mine's finally almost gone. But it's just a clear, it almost feels like a chapstick, but it's a primer for your lipstick. So it's gonna make it last longer, it's gonna make it look better, it'll just feel nicer on your lips. So that is a must-have for me. The final lip product that is my holy grail, besides the MAC Taupe color, this is my second favorite lip product I've ever had. You will notice this, that I got it last year in my haul, and I don't even think it's halfway gone. And this is something I literally use every day. So it's a liquid lip from Urban Decay, which is a great company that I like a lot. And it's, like I said, a Urban lip. It's a liquid lip in the line Vice liquid lipsticks, and the color is 1993. Now this is why I love this color. It's a brown mauve color that looks really, really nice on your lips. When you put it on like you would apply a liquid lipstick with really high volume, and it's really bold, it is a great consistency, it doesn't crack, it doesn't come off your lips, it looks awesome, and it's bold, right? But if you want an everyday lip that's gonna stay on your face, you can take this and literally put 3 little dots on the bottom, 3 on the top, and just kind of pat them in with your finger. It looks so good. You just would have to try it for yourself to know, but it's something that, like, it looks like you're not wearing makeup, and if you always like to do that, like, no makeup look, it's something that will just really accentuate your lips, but no one would ever know you were wearing lipstick. I'm obsessed with it. I literally probably would do that I would say 5 days a week. That's what's on my lips. No joke. These last few products, this is something I probably used for 4 to 6 years, probably however long it's been out. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo. It's a powder. Looks like this. It's got a lighter and a darker side. It is amazing for your brows, but also I use it for an eyeliner on top of the eye when I want a really, really soft look. Like today, it's just a really, really soft liner that gives you a little bit of definition, but it doesn't look like you're wearing a harsh line. And it stays because it's brow powder, so it has a little bit more staying power than eyeshadow. I like their brush as well. This is from the same company, ABH, and it is an angled, perfect for your brows, has a spoolie on the other end. This combo is unstoppable if you like to do want some more versatility in your brow products rather than with that defining stick, whatever it's called. This is the way to go because this is something you can literally use to make any look that you want with your brows, and it never fails. I've got 3 things left. So first of all, this is the Hoola by Benefit. This I use as a contour shade. It is completely matte. It has no shimmer in it, and you can see I already need a new one. But I love this because it's not super dark, but it gives you that definition that you want when you're contouring, and it's a very cool shade. There's so many contour shades anymore that are so warm, and if you have a lighter complexion, it's really hard to wear those without having it look like an orange streak on your face. So this is my favorite contour product. It's very blendable, very natural, can be paired with your cream contour for a more defined look, like I have today, but it's just a perfect shade for contour. This is the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, my all-time favorite highlighter. It's hard to let this one go. As you can see, it's hanging in there, but it's my favorite. It has a pink champagne gold look to it. This Champagne Pop cannot be beat. If you're gonna get one highlight shade, this is the one to get. This has lasted me a year. Again, it's still here from my last haul, but oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Okay, this is going to be my favorite thing that I've ever bought. I've gotten so many different looks, not like dirty looks, I mean like looks from it. I use it in really all my tutorials. I've had all the Naked palettes, and now that I've used this, I don't use my Naked palette. I don't like the consistency. I don't like the pigment. I don't really like anything about it, to be honest. Now that I have this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm sure they've come out with some new palettes that are beautiful. Stop. But it has every shade that you would need. I mean, they've got the more natural everyday shades here, some transition shades for when you want to do some crazier looks. They've got orange, purple, pinks. I mean, you can make so many different combinations with this. And my favorite thing that they need to have, which they have all these matte shades, and then I always use a shimmery gold shade on my lid. So I'm just so happy that they have that. And I'm a huge fan of, again, their products. I just think the consistency of this is perfect, and I probably won't use another eyeshadow palette unless maybe the Tarte Pro palette. But really, Anastasia Beverly Hills is killing it with their formulations, and I just can't say enough, kind words about them because I'm a huge fan. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today. I know my videos can be super long. I sometimes have a hard time editing it down because, as you know, I ramble, and then I'm editing it and I'm like, well, I feel like this is important to say. That's why I said it. So I can't cut it out. So if you guys don't prefer the longer videos and you want me to do short little increments, that's totally fine. Just let me know in the comments below. But also let me know what looks you want to see next, what you want to see next on my channel. It is a lifestyle channel, so I do all different kinds of stuff on here, as you probably know, whether it's workouts, looks. I am doing a video next which will be 2 looks for Halloween. It's gonna be a vampire and something else a little more mysterious. So be on the lookout for that. If you have not yet subscribed, what are you doing? Yeah, do it, quick, hurry. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I will see you guys super soon with those Halloween looks and lots more stuff coming out soon. I'm graduating from Purdue in December, so I will just have so much more time on my hands and I have so many ideas in my head, so much I want to create. So thank you guys for being there for me. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button and let me know what you want to see next in the comments below. Alright guys, I will see you so soon. Have a great rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Make the most of it. Okay, bye guys.